multiplayer, 7 Days to Die with Silverblade.
Damn it, son of a... Ouch.
You must remember to,
88 miles per hour!
Don't you feel foolish?
Greetings and good morning, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 14.7, and this is a special episode, a bonus episode, sorta. I guess it's number 2 so far. And basically, we are going to finish the base. And yes, I do see... Where was he? He was just over here. Yeah, I do see the bear. I'm not going to mess with him. I got bigger things to do. So, first of all, we're going to need the nail gun. And we got plenty of wood. We got steel and concrete. Now, I'm not sure if I have enough concrete mix or not. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that it is. I don't know. I'm betting I'll have enough, but I don't know. I feel like I have more than enough wood than anything. So let's start from the bottom up, shall we? We're just going to do concrete first. Well, actually, we're just going to do the planks first. And some reason that leaked. Weird. Oh, I know what happened. That one wood frame I had out there for getting underneath the platform, I hit that instead. Very odd. So yeah, I'm flooding my base unintentionally. Well, it's easy to put wood frames in and sop all this mess up. Alright, so I got that level. It looks good. There's no missing corners, so we'll just get it all mudded in as quickly as we can. Now I think this has to dry before we can apply steel to it. At least that's what I'm thinking. I might be mistaken. But the reason why I want to do this right at dawn is that I guess you need daytime from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. for the concrete to cure or to dry up. And I'm freezing up here. Come on. I don't know if it's the water or what, but sometimes it gets a little laggy in spots. Alright, so there's that layer. Yeah, it's still freezing up on me. Maybe it's because I've alt-tabbed too many times or something, I don't know. Now, in certain places on here, you have to remove blocks and replace them so you can get the ones that are in corners. I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. But on my base anyway. On your base, I don't know what you're building, but you'll want to make sure you do your corners first, the ones that get hidden by other blocks. If you want to be thorough anyway. Someone like me with a good old touch of OCD can't abide letting a single one go unturned. Even if it's not going to be seen or touched by the zombies or anything, Nah, it's got to all be done. And wow, really getting crusty through here. Now, as you know, I don't have the corners in yet, mainly because, and I'm talking like the corner blocks that fit in here. Yeah, it's really getting a bit. Let's see, frame rates climb up if I stare up, but I go back down, whoop, it drops. That's sickening. Very sickening. Okay, we got that taken care of, so now we can put these concrete blocks in. I tried putting one in, and I thought I could pick it back up, and nope. So, I think it's just the regular blocks, the regular concrete blocks that will be able to be picked back up again. Or if not picked up, you can chop them up and get them as a block again. At least that's the way it used to be. How it is now might be entirely different. A lot of things has changed since I've done buildings like this. And I forgot to get this corner down here. Alright. Not a probleme. Come on, get in there. There we go. Yep, placed right. Sweet. I thought I got it. I thought I put it off center. No. Did it right the first time. Now I may have to take out or put up some means of blocking over here so that zombies can't climb on the roof. 'Cause that would be bad. I apologize for the dropping frame rates and getting all choppy. It was working fine earlier, so it just might be that the computer's been on too long and I haven't been out of the game to clear the memory and all that yachts. Alright. Oh, don't want to fall off. So I can't remember how many hours it takes for these to dry during the daytime. Now, sometimes it seems like they dry at night, too, which, I don't know. I always heard that it was that they need sunlight, like a tree or other plant to dry and turn grayish white color. And almost done. Come on, there we go. Alright, so these are drying. Now, here's the thing. Man, it's really getting sticky around here. What I'm thinking of doing is putting iron bars on the roof. But I think what I'll do first is a layer in here. and like in the center put iron bars or something. I'm not even sure I want to do that, to tell you the truth. Might just put a hatch there and a ladder for the roof part, or to get access to the roof, and then call it a day. So I'm not really entirely sure what I want to do about that yet. Main reasoning is just if something gets on the roof, be able to shoot it from within. And I'm thinking about putting a hatch on and a ladder, because having a stairway leaves too much of a gap. Man, this is really getting stodgy here. Okay, you know, as you see, it leaves at least a 2-block gap. Really, it's 3, and that's unacceptable to me. So I don't know. I would put a hatch like right here, and then a ladder to come up through that. And then for this, I'm planning on taking all the spotlights out here and putting them up here aiming out instead of all of them aiming in. I put them out here just so I could see underwater. And yeah, it took me a little bit to find those. It didn't take me too long, but it did take me a little bit to find those batteries. And I had a couple left over, actually. Alright, so take this off eventually. Alright, so that's the base so far. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut away, and so I can restart the game, because this is getting really irritating, and I'm sure it's irritating to look at, and it makes me wonder how well the video is recording. But I'm going to stop and let this all cure so you can see what it looks like when it's finished. At least when it dries out. I'm not going to do any more modifications to the base just yet. But this way you can see how that goes, and hopefully by then I'll make up my mind as to what I'm going to do about the roof here. Alright, so stay tuned. I shall be right back. And I'm back. Alright, so I had to restart my entire computer because I had processes running in the background that weren't closing as they should. And they're kind of the essential ones, and for some reason they weren't closing right and just had a memory leak. So everything seems to be running fine now, and as you can see, the concrete has thoroughly dried. Again, I've left this space open because I haven't quite yet decided what I'm going to do with this. I'm thinking I'll probably just fill this in. As you can see, I put in the spotlights, and every part of the lake is covered. And this is kind of what it's looking like. Now, it ain't completely done yet because I have to put in one more element into the base, and that would be these little hosers. So we'll get to doing that. Do 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 do. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Now you might be thinking it looks a little off without having like bars here. Well, yeah, but the zombies won't be able to get through that, and I can still shoot out of it. So now that that little job is done, here's what it looks like. So I could shoot out through here. Just have the bars kind of in the way, but it's not too big a deal. It's basically just to keep them from crawling in, especially the dogs, because I think dogs can crawl in through 1-block gaps like that. And yeah, I did find good much English. I did find a leak down here where I had the 2 blocks taken out so I can crawl in and out from in the water. I forgot to fill those in with rebar frames and sealed them up, so it took me a bit, and I ended up opening up the lake here on accident, and yeah, that was a mess, but I fixed it. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna end up doing is I'll leave a column in the center going up, put a ladder on it, and then a vault hatch on top. Not exactly ideal, but we'll deal with it anyway. So we'll mud these in. And as you can see, everything's running a lot faster now. Alrighty then. Let me get up here and get those blocks up the wrong side. Alright, we'll take that out and seal that in. And I just want to put that here, because what I'm thinking of doing is pulling these lights in and doing a platform above here and putting the lights on that. It just depends on how it looks at night, because I've only seen this during the daytime. And I'm thinking, well, I did say that I'm going to just leave a column there, and that's exactly what I think I'm going to do. But I'm going to first get a vault door and some ladders. Let's see, I got some wood, I can make those. Alright, and we're going to swap those out for rebar. Alright, and then we'll put rebar here and here. So it's all super shiny. Alright, so wooden ladder. Yeah. No, I thought it used to be that when you made one, you'd get a pack of 3. Apparently that's no longer the case. Tells you how long it's been since I've used them. Alright, so once I get the vault hatch up in here, I might make one more ladder. Well, I have to make one ladder. Otherwise I can't get out. And normally, and this is for you those that are new to the game, when you make ladders, or have ladders in the game, usually you want to take out the bottom rung, and that'll prevent zombies from crawling up them. But since this is in the base, I'm not too worried about that. If they get in there, I'm already boned. So let's see, that's about it for that, I think. And I have perfect view all the way around. And I did get the corners. I had gotten these here mudded in. I forgot about those, actually. I got that taken care of. So yeah, the base is now pretty much done. I need to put some steel on it now, so I'm going to do that. Probably could have done it from the inside. Oh wells. So now the Iron Fortress is nearly complete. Wait, did that just turn that to concrete or reinforced? Huh. Interesting. Come on. Now, I'm not going to do the floor of the base in concrete inside because I want to be able to build floors inside. And by the floors and I stand on, and then the floors as in like levels. Hope I'm kind of clear enough on that. And that way I can customize it as my needs dictate. And as you can see, I've still got plenty of steel left. That's pretty cool. So let's see, you got the outside here and at one side, so let's get over here. Now I wish we could select the texture facing. So like, you got the metal plate and then you got the metal grid type thing there. So you can select which side goes on what face of whatever object you're steel plating. That would be ideal. Will I ever see such a feature? Not in my lifetime. Not the way certain things go in this game anyway. And there's the airdrops, which I think I'll probably get after I'm done with this. Hopefully, there will be some Boku sniper parts in it. I would love to get a flawless sniper rifle. But then again, who wouldn't? And anyone that wouldn't want that, they're out of their damn minds. Alright, we'll just get the corners from out here. The inside we can get it without having to be underwater the whole damn time. And yeah, this is the access hatch to down below. Everything else can be accessed from inside, so I don't really need to go along the whole bottom here, but it needs to be covered, especially when it comes to those pesky tryhards. Alright, so that's looking good indeed. We still got a little bit to do yet. Yeah, getting a little bit sticky here. Let's see if I can get back up there and not fall off again. That looking pretty damn cool. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't really think I'd actually get to finish this. I mean, like, the whole lake and everything else in between. Damn it, I keep falling off. But yeah, I never thought I'd actually get to finish this because I thought Alpha 15 would be out. And then my ambition just kind of sank. So I didn't really think I'd be able to get around that. But if you put your mind to it, if you don't puss out, you'll be able to accomplish anything. Now I thought that the concrete blocks would take all day to dry, and as you see, they're practically drying within about an hour, I think, after game hour, that is. Within an hour of actually getting them mudded up. So I guess we can kind of do these too. Might as well go all out, right? I mean, we still got plenty of steel left. And I still got to get the inside, get all the walls all the way down to the bottom as well. So there's that too. So let's see, we'll wait a sec here and some of these will start drying out. Because they were all done about the same time. But, yeah. Success! Victory is mine! And I can't wait to see when these dry, because it's funny, they're concrete that turned into reinforced concrete. I assume they can be turned into steel, but the thing is there's no block, at least that I can construct, that is reinforced steel outside corner block like that. So I don't know what to make of that. And see, they come in here, and of course water is leaking in again. This is going to get irritating. All the more need for a sump pump and electricity. And of course I can't drain the water. Oh, I guess I can. I thought that the ladder was going to be a problem with getting the water out. There we go. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty damn secure in this thing now. I just got to go down levels and upgrade the rebar that's, or the reinforced concrete that's already been dried from the beginnings of the base. And we got this to deal with. Not a problem. Booyah. Any more? It'll take just a few more seconds, I think, for those to go. That's all ready to go. That's sweet. Let's see. So shiny. I'm like a kid with ADD. Any second now, these babies will pop. And I'll do the rest off camera, like, you know, going around the edges here and trying to get all these walls. I mean, eventually all the walls will be steel. Well, actually, I think I'll probably go 3 or 4 levels down with steel, and then the rest will just stay as is. Because I don't think the zombies are gonna get down that low. I mean, they could theoretically, but I doubt it'll be an issue. And if it is, well, I can patch it. Not a big deal. So yeah, yeah, that might make it a little easier to deal with. I will put maybe a torch in here or something just to lighten the place up. But I want to go down with a spiral staircase, like start from maybe the center or something like that. I don't know, and do a spiral staircase around the wall down to at least one level. It's a room. Make another room about this size down below, and I can use it as a storage room and all that, and then go down further to make a tunnel to go out. Let's see, be out north here, to go out that way and come up to an emergency hatch that way. That way I don't have to enter through there or through up in here. But that is work for another day, since I've been up for... I've been working on this for about 7 hours. On and off camera. And doing... all the episodes for this week have taken me that long to make. Now mind you, it's only 2.5, 3 hours of video for this game anyway. This week. And it takes me that long to make them all. Mostly because of waiting at night, getting the resources, all that stuff. So yeah, when you and it's not just for me either. Other YouTubers go through the same damn thing. So when someone makes a video and puts it up on YouTube, especially gaming like this, make sure you give them an extra like or a comment, because you know it does take out good chunks of time out of everybody's day, and if you've got a job and a family and other obligations, it definitely eats into it. And, a lot of us, I would say all of us, but a lot of us want to put out high-end or the best content we possibly can. And it takes time to get this kind of work done to provide that kind of content. So, for Hal, Sharky, S'more, Games for Kicks, Midnight Designer, Joe the Pirate, Rongo the Bold, Zeal Kills Zeds, Endums, Cage 848, I think is his numbers. I know his name is Cage, but I just can't remember the numbers always. All these guys that I know, that's what they do. They put in hours just to make a 20-30 minute episode. But we enjoy it. Otherwise we wouldn't do it, I'm sure. I mean, I'm kind of speaking for the other guys, but I know from the guys that I personally interact with, Hal, Sharky, S'more, Grandma Shirley, we really do try to put our best into this stuff. And we do put in a lot of time per episode. It doesn't always just click and run. Sometimes it does. Rarely, but sometimes. Let's see, just wait for these two blocks to gel in. I'm going to let this episode run just a little bit longer. So I hope you don't mind me blathering on. One more to go. And then we'll be all steeled up. But yeah, I really enjoy the game. Sometimes it does take its toll on me in terms of, time constraints and all that. I mean, these episodes for this week is taking me across 2 days to set up and record, and I still got other episodes of other videos I want to make this week, and it's Sunday morning 9 a.m. So I got editing and rendering tonight and uploading so that the episodes will be up on time. Or at least Monday's episode will be up on time. And then Monday night, it's recording with Hal, Sharky, and S'more, and yeah, so it does eat up into time and being dedicated to do it. So make sure that if it's not me, it's other YouTubers, give them a measure of appreciation for all that we do, whether it's PewDiePie or the guy that only has 1 or 0 subs. It is definitely work. Alright, so everything's gelled in. The base is lit up. There's no more waterfalls, thank God. And I think one of the solutions to that is just logging out of the game and back in. Let's see, these haven't dried yet, have they? Or they just don't upgrade. Oh, there's one. Let's see. Yep. Turns into steel. Awesome. Didn't think they did, but they do. So once these dry, that'll be it for the episode, guys. Thank you guys for sticking around, coming back, whatever the case may be, for my second episode of the day. I can't say that I'll be doing this every week, but it's kind of like my way of giving you guys thanks, and not like making you wait impatiently all weekend just to get a resolution to what seemed to be something big going on. Like last week, it was the Day 28 Horde. Didn't want to leave you hanging and do it, and have that episode air 2-3 days later. So I figured I'd expedite it by doing one of these bonus episodes. So when I can, I may, but don't always count on it. Which is why you gotta follow me on Twitter, so that you'll know when these specialty episodes come up. You can also subscribe to me and see it in the episode list or video list. But Twitter, for me, it seems like Twitter's an easier route to go. So it's just waiting on these 3 corner pieces, and I want to do a shot from like out there, looking back to see what completed base looks like. Come on. Dry, you sumbitch. You're all shiny now, but I want you to get dull. It's literally like watching paint dry, except it's concrete. Ah, there we go. Think you're done. Maybe if I blow on it. I know, I'm being a bonehead. I'm thinking that this will be the next one to go. There, I can see both at the same time. It's an interesting... there we go. Yep. An interesting accent. You know, to have this kind of grill on the edges and this kind of pattern on the sides. Very interesting. But stupid. Okay, come on. ADD moment. A watched block never dries. Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on. Just a little longer. Well, I'll do the outro and we'll just kind of continue it on. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate the comments as well. So like, dislike, you gotta comment either way. Hell, even if you don't like or dislike, I like to hear more comments. I can't always promise I'll get to them immediately, but I do answer comments all comments as soon as I can. And it also just lets me know, let me know what you like, what you didn't like, and if there's things I could do better, if you know any tips, tricks, or whatever that other people that read the comment could pass along, or learn from reading, or I could pass along, mentioning them in my videos. It'll help new people acclimate to the game better and have more fun. Because that's what this is all about, having fun and learning how to have fun effectively, essentially. So yeah, like, dislike, and you gotta comment either way. You gotta keep it polite and constructive. Polite just gets better attention, especially for me. And constructive, well, you get more flies with honey, although I don't know what the hell you want to do with flies. If you're a frog, I guess there's a reason. Share my videos if you feel so inclined. If anything, to help other people be aware of my channel for advertising's sake, but also if there are other people that play the game, they may be able to get something out of it that out of my video that could help them enhance their gameplay. And who knows, sometimes I'm actually funny and entertaining. So, there's that. Subscribe if you haven't already. And come on, guys. I'm at 151 subscribers at the time that I record this. I would really, really love to see 200, but at least by the end of summer. And maybe that's being a little optimistic, but hey, it can happen. Follow me on Twitter at SilverbladeDag, DAGG, and that way you can kind of keep up to date with all the videos that are cranking out, because I have it set so every time a video comes out, it'll automatically post to Twitter. And also, for announcements and general teasing and taunting of Sharky and Hal and S'more and Grandma Shirley and all that. So you get to read those kind of tweets, maybe even join in. Oh, there's also taunting of Games for Kicks. I love getting a crack out of him every now and then. This thing does not want to dry. Anyways, I'm going to cut down here and show it from this side, I guess. But yeah, follow me on Twitter and you get to know all the details of what's going down. I think it finally did. Yeah. So yeah, Twitter ain't just for breakfast anymore. I know it didn't flip. What the hell? Alright, so I've gone way too long waiting for a stupid block of concrete to dry. And it looks shiny, but yeah. So there you have it, guys. The Iron Fortress. I'd say the Silver Fortress, but it not made of silver, unfortunately. Well, it's not made of me either, so yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really honestly hope that you enjoyed everything you've seen here. This has been the culmination of a lot of work, a lot of hours, a lot of hair pulling and wanting to kill things to get it to work, and it's finally done. So thanks for putting up with me, and until next time, see you later. Twitch. Whew. Now I can go to bed.